Hi VIP Kid World, my name is Teacher Tina, and I wanted to give you guys a few of the things that I have learned so far in my 43 days of being in contract with VIPKID. I started on October 1st with my contract. However, I didn't know that I was walking into a holiday week in China, so I did not get any bookings. At the end of my second week, on the 13th, I had my first class. So that was a month ago today. It is now November 13th. I had this pulled up, and then I started doing feedback. And so let me pull it up again. I have taught 215, but then I taught, I think, 10 classes today, so 225 classes so far in the month that I have actually started teaching. However, I've been with VIPKID for 43 days. Anyway, I will try to keep this short because I did record this on my 25th day as well. However, it was too long and I just kind of dropped it and didn't get back to it. So 5 things that I feel have been important in my first 43 days of teaching at VIPKID. Number 1, be animated. There are going to be students who do need a calm teacher, and you can totally read that and calm down at that level, but be prepared to be animated. I tell my family it's like being Dora the Explorer. Why did kids learn Spanish because of while watching Dora the Explorer? It was because she was animated. She was exciting. It was fun to come and learn from her. So if we try, okay, I will be Dora. I will be Dora. It's 3 a.m., but I will be Dora. If we put that in ourselves and we're ready to be animated for those kids, then they will want to learn, and they won't even realize that they're learning. It'll just be fun. It'll be fun for you because you see them having fun. Number 2, keep it simple. In my opinion, I think that's important. I do see a lot of people have a ton of props, and that is amazing. I'm not a teacher by day. I've been in education for most of my adult life. However, it's always been as an assistant or as the director of the after school and summer program, or a supervisor of a preschool. I was a dance teacher for a short period of time, but I didn't really teach dance. I don't really know it. I had to fake it and teach the history of dance, those poor kids. Anyway, story for another time. Keep it simple. I am building up my props slowly, but I didn't start out with a ton, and I don't think I'm going to end up with a ton because I live in a 1-bedroom apartment with my husband, and I'm sitting at my kitchen table right now. I stuck a desk back there. My husband did. He found it on Facebook Marketplace or something for cheap, and we put it back here so that I had certain things to be able to go to and grab and prepare. However, I don't have a lot of room for all of the extras, and I don't have the money right now to spend, and I don't have a classroom to take it from, and I don't currently have children to grab things from their room. So I've been keeping it simple, and so far it has really been working for me. Let me show you a little bit of what I have used so far. I got this whiteboard at the Dollar General for like $5. It's too big, it's too bulky to really use. I did use it my first few days, but I have backed out of that. As far as writing things. So I stuck my magnets from the Dollar Tree on here, and I use them. I keep it all right here on the right side of me, and I use them on my little board for CVC blending, and then I also grab and go, what do you see? Oh, hey! And then it also doubles as a visual for the children that you're teaching and prompting to sing their ABCs. So that works for me. I understand that it is backwards that you're looking at, to be honest with you. I don't know if I'm going to find out how to flip the screen, but I'll work on that eventually if I do more videos. So that's that. I have printed something that I got during my Mach 1 interview. I didn't realize I would use it so much. I probably need to reprint it and laminate it, but I don't have a laminator yet. It's a map of China. Again, I know it's backwards, but I use this for a lot of extensions. Is it snowy in China? Or have you seen a horse in China? Or even that I live in China? And it kind of helps them know that I am asking something about them in their country, and they'll go, yes, it's cold, or it's snowy, or I have seen a horse at the zoo. And they know that I'm asking about their personal life beyond the curriculum, which helps you grow in communication with them. So anyway, I love the map of China. I have a world map, globe, and a little map that I use every once in a while if I need to talk about the USA. But I need to print out a different one. I got these at the Dollar Tree. They're letters. Woo! What do you see? Gee. And I keep these. Most of my props I use every day. Most of them, except for the rewards. I use pretty much most of this every day. I don't feel like with back-to-back classes that I can handle different sets of props yet for different classes. So I just keep everything that I use every day right near me so that I can grab and go and be prepared for the next class. I do have a puppet. He's a little bit hairy. I either need to shave him, which would turn out terrible, or I need a different puppet so that they can see the pronunciation. But for right now, he works. He's what I have. He's Pete. Hello. And then I have a dog just because somebody gave it to me and I didn't know what I was going to do with it because I'm 30 years old. But who would have thought that this dog would be famous in China? I use him all the time as well. Reward systems. I've kept pretty simple. I'm slowly building up. This is my favorite reward system, and he's starting to get a little dirty. But I use it on almost all of my new students. You go to the top. Wow, great job. And they get it, and I get it. And if they're ones that I really want to make sure I'm focusing on the content and I don't have time to get a sticker or do this, do that, this is a quick visual to say you're doing a really great job. Dollar Tree. I got these at a bargain store somewhere. They have different backgrounds and you can put stickers on them, and they're reusable stickers, which is awesome. However, my only challenge with this is it's not super great for back-to-back classes because now I have a chart with stickers already on it. So sometimes I just rotate them out. But it was a cool pack, and I definitely use it. The kids like it. This was all from the Dollar Tree, the pan, and the puzzle. I did add my own little magnets to the puzzle. It's bulky, but some children really love it, and some don't. So you're still kind of learning. They're both Belle. I am going to, they're both Beauty and the Beast. I am going to expand. I did get a car as one. Anyway, moving on. I also have cupcakes, but they're bulky too. They have magnets. I wish they were like half their size because they don't fit in my pan very well. And so every once in a while I pull them out if I need to switch things up. But these are all things from the Dollar Tree or bargain stores, and I am just very slowly adding. For the first week or two I only had this and the cupcakes. So it worked. The kids liked it. They knew what I was getting at, and it worked. So anyway, keep it simple in my opinion until you're ready to expand and grow. Like, just do what you can do. Number 3, in my opinion, it's important to look professional. I lived in the Philippines for a few years. I met my husband over there, which I'm so thankful for. But it was really important when they went out somewhere that they looked nice. They went to the mall, they went to the grocery store, they went to McDonald's. They wore a nice pair of jeans, even though it was like really hot out, and a decent shirt, and you would very rarely see them wearing flip-flops. They always wore something really decent. Tennis shoes or nice slip-in shoes. It was important to them. And I remember one time my husband said to me, "You're going to wear that?" And he wasn't my boyfriend at that time, God bless him. And he said, "You're going to wear that?" And it was just a pair of shorts that I thought were nice. They were newer. And a nice tank top. And I was like, yeah. But I didn't realize that culturally it was different, and that was just his mindset at the time. Now he lives in America, and he's like, whatever, who cares? And he's very Americanized in that. So Philippines isn't China, but I do think that looking professional does have something to do with it. They'll never know that I'm currently wearing Merry Christmas leggings down here that I slept in last night. But up on top, I'm wearing an orange shirt. That's decent. And makeup, although I've been at this chair for many hours now, so it's kind of slowly drooling off. But it also helps me say, okay, I'm awake and I'm ready for this. I'm not saying that you have to wear makeup. I'm not saying that you have to wear a fancy shirt. I am just saying, make sure that you're showing them that you're ready for the day. It doesn't mean that anyone's ugly or too dressed up, or how dare they curl their hair, or how dare they don't. I don't really curl my hair. But whatever works for you, just be ready to be professional, because they're looking for that, I think. Number 4, be flexible. You're working with children who are many different ages. And every 30 minutes you switch to a different age and a different unit and a different level. So be flexible, and they all have different needs. They are really active, or they're shy, or they're a little overwhelmed with the content. Just be flexible, because you will be stepping into that every 30 minutes. And number 5, which I think will help you be flexible, is trust yourself. Be you and trust yourself. If you have worked with children for any amount of time, or if you're a mom or a dad or a teacher or a preschool supervisor or a mentor, or whatever it is that you do that has brought you to be a part of children's lives, trust that experience and trust who you are as a VIPKID teacher. I really think that showing them that you're ready to go and that you're trusting yourself in the way that the lesson should go helps them see, okay, she is going to teach my child the best way, or he is going to teach my child the best way. But trust yourself. There's been many days that I've woken up, and partly it's just I'm not used to 2:30 a.m. alarm clocks. I am a night person, and this is a struggle for me. I am hoping I will get through. But I've woken up many times, like sick to my stomach, like, oh, how am I going to do all this? What if something bad happens? What if the internet? What if the da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da? And so far, overall, except for a couple of glitches, it has been a really amazing experience. And once you get in the classroom with them and you are teaching them and seeing the light bulb go off in their head, that they're understanding what you're saying, it is a real treasure and a real honor to be a part of. So, those are my 5 things. Be animated, keep it simple, look professional, be flexible, and trust yourself. You can do this. Teachers, what have you experienced, and what are the tips that you would like to add to this? Please add them to my comments. I'd love to learn from you. If you are interested in being a VIPKID teacher and you're still kind of looking into it, or you're not sure, you have questions, check out my referral code. Send me a message. I'd love to give you some help. Thank you guys. Teacher Tina signing off, and happy teaching. Bye-bye.